World of Tanks Retraining Order. I have a crew member who has a skill that I don't want. This commander has adrenaline rush because there's no loader on this vehicle, and there might not be loaders on other tanks that this commander plays on. However, I would rather get rid of adrenaline rush and replace it with either firefighting or sound detection or jack of all trades, which should work fine considering that there's 4 crew members. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the reset option. When you're in a low tier, just use the free or the regiment. When you're in the higher tiers, when you have like 6 skills, you don't want to use this because dropping it down to 80% could take hundreds of games to get it back up. But if you're in a low, if you only have like 1 skill, it might only take 1 game to get it back up. So you either want to use this or use a retraining order. You can see I've got 14 retraining orders, and I've had them for a long time. I've never used one before. So you click on it and then you hit reset. And now it's going to allow me to pick everything, and I'm not going to pick anything from the bottom. I'm not going to worry about safe stowage because these are light tanks, and usually if they take damage, it just destroys the tank, so it doesn't matter. There's light armor anyway. It's a 0 skill BIA. I'm going to take concealment because it's a light tank, and I'm going to take recon because it increases the amount of experience because you spot more tanks. Then I would take sound detection because it keeps you alive in the game. Repairs are kind of important, but I use 2 repair kits usually. Jack of all trades and firefighting. The Eagle Eye you don't really need so much. It's good if you are playing close combat, I think. So I think I'm just going to go for it and use a sound detection. You see I've got firefighting on the other crew member. Really doesn't catch on fire that often. So I'm going to go with repairs because you don't want to get stuck out in the open with the damage track, which a light tank will have happen. So that's how you use the retraining order. And I haven't seen any. In the old system, it would be ghosted out if the skill doesn't work for that vehicle. I haven't seen any in my garage. But if I see another example of a crew member that needs to be retrained, I'll definitely use it. Considering that I have 13 retraining orders left, I have the feeling that I'm not going to be using them. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.